which I'm actually really glad they did. Yeah, I like I like challenging activities. It feeds your insecurities and develops mistrust in you permanently. Oh shit. What is this area? Where am I? I don't know where I am. Research Station Alpha. Well, doesn't this look appealing? Are you alive? Oh, you are. Why are you alive? What the fuck are you? I don't like it.
I
There's
am
this
going to
thing,
head to
and it
bed
looks
now.
like a tree, but it's an enemy. It looks like a dead tree, but it's very much alive.
Good night.
Maybe I should leave it alone. Oh, do you need my... That doesn't appear to do anything. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill your sleeping brethren. I promise I won't do the same to you. Dude, there's one facing the corner, and I'm immediately having Left 4 Dead 2 flashbacks. Like, it's all reminding me of witches. How they're, like, quietly sitting to themselves, like, looking at the floor or the corner. And it's like, I feel like if I startle you, you're just gonna actually rip my face off. And I'm not remotely okay with that. Okay, so I need to restore power. That this is my goal. I need to fix the power. This seems to be another place related to my cult that I'm trying to follow because it's completely overgrown with the possessed tree, and all the enemies look like trees. But if they like me, then I don't have to kill them, and then I get free things. So, yeah. Still no power, so literally touching that computer does nothing for me. But it's okay. There's a evil dead tree thing guarding the computer, so it's also not gonna do anything for me. Oh, but why is this computer lit? Donde? Hit any key to continue. No unauthorized access. Run system tests. Reactor controls. Flush coolant. Error. Coolant levels are critical. Hence why you flush it. Disable bypass. Flush coolant. Reactor core. Oh, this is a nuclear power plant. Well, I mean, I know, I knew about the coolants and stuff, but it's reactor online. Well, I could have put that together, but literally everything up until where I am currently looks like office spaces. So it doesn't even remotely look like a nuclear power plant until I got to this computer, and I'm like reading all this stuff about a reactor, and I'm like, I don't even see a reactor. What are you talking about? But yeah, I see it now. The lights are actually fucking turned on. Oh, please don't be angry at me. Oh, maybe I should have killed you when you were sleeping. I died. Because I'm using really two slow-firing, long-range weapons in an office space. And that's more than just a little bit of a downside. Hey, why is Groot playing with a computer? There's one of those, the tree enemies sitting on top of a desk staring at a computer on the other side of this glass. And I don't know, it's kind of unsettling why. Like, what the fuck you want with the computer? Be like, hey, can I copy and paste myself? Well, okay, so this game actually has. I guess it's not really lore wise. Well, I guess it is actually kind of lore wise. Very similar to almost like Darksiders. So, like, the world kind of just gets like overrun by like these monsters. And everyone's like trying to defend themselves, and like shit's going on, and all that junk. Oh my god, I still died. Okay, swap into the SMG. Fucking. I mean, I'm kind of the same way, but with foods I like really enjoy, particularly like Asian food. Like, I don't know, like other people, especially in Texas, they love like specific foods, you know, specifically like here Mexican food. Everyone loves Mexican food. They can eat Mexican food day in, day out. You know, freaking tamales, tacos, burritos. I'm sitting here, I'm like, feed me anything or Asian, and I will eat it days on end and not care. Like, freaking, and I'm like, they're like, oh, well, I mean, everyone likes sushi and ramen, and I'm like, dude, I'll eat bulgogi, I'll eat sashimi, I'll eat, literally, you put it on my plate, and it's from an Asian culture, and I'll probably eat it, and, like, I'll eat endless amounts of it. Sashimi is fantastic. I actually love quite a bit of Korean food too, and like I want to get better at like specific things that they've marinated. Like I don't think it's called the Thousand Year Egg because I think that's something slightly different. But like some places have labeled it that. What do you mean that doesn't? What do you mean that is this still not powered? Why is the door not powered? I turned on the reactor. It doesn't matter. But yeah, but like bulgogi, I love. It's marinated beef, and like it's Usually chopped up really small, and it goes great in like things. They usually put it in like kind of like mixed foods like stir fries and stuff. Or the 1,000 year egg I was talking about. A lot of the places that I eat ramen at have a marinated soft boiled egg in them. And I'm like, it's delicious. It is insanely good. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I would love to be able to make this if I knew how to marinate an egg, which personally I don't know how to do. I don't know why. Just marinating an egg seems difficult. Oh, I don't expect it to be like impossible or anything, but I don't know. It's like there's just something about it. It's like I can't marinate it before I cook it, but I can't marinate it after I cook it either because like I don't know, it's the way it's prepared. It's like did they did they soft boil it? But when you poke holes in it, the egg distorts. But it seriously changes the color. And when you marinate it while you cook, it usually doesn't affect the color that badly. Like it comes out like this dark brown. And like when you like bite into it and stuff, the brown on the outside fades to almost like a cream color in the center. And then you see the yolk. And it's really good. Um what did I just do? Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Electronic mail. Hey. Okay. I figured out my problem. We're good. I needed to go to a different computer. But yeah, it's um I've been trying to look it up, and like some places have these things of like, hey, here's a recipe for marinated soft-boiled eggs and stuff. I was like, that's great, and I try it out, and it's like, that's not even remotely what I remember. And like I was saying earlier, like maybe you soft-boil it and then marinate it, but it doesn't come out the same. Like it, like physically, it's still like it's closer, but it's still not right. And the other thing is like they put it in this basically boiling soup. So if you marinate it first and then put it in there, like it gets cooked more, and then it's not soft boiled anymore. So how the fuck do you do that? How? But I want to know because those eggs are insane. I always put like when I make ramen and stuff at home and things, I always put like hard-boiled eggs and meat pieces and all that stuff in it. And I really like spice it up, but it's like I want those eggs though. Oh, you double hit me. It's cheating. Yeah, and I've gotten better at perfecting some of my recipes too. Like it's actually kind of weird to say this, but I've changed my recipe for a breakfast sandwich. I actually put an omelet in it now. So that Japanese omelet I was talking about, which is the rolled omelet, I leave it as an omelet roll. I don't cut it up or anything, and then I basically fill it with all the things I normally put in a breakfast sandwich, and then I put that in the bread. Because the problem with breakfast sandwiches is like they slip apart or they like tear themselves to pieces and like they just fall apart in your hands. But if you use the right bread, I usually use like ciabatta bread, and then you do that, it it actually holds together exceedingly well. Like it doesn't fall apart whatsoever. It's like eating an actual sandwich, and you don't have to worry about it falling apart or being too tall or too wide or like that kind of thing. And since it's an omelet, you don't have to worry about like some people prefer it, and I also like it as well. But sometimes it's a mess and it just makes it even harder to handle. You don't have to worry about like the yolk getting everywhere from the egg because it's cooked in. I do like the yolk. I think it's nice, but at the same time, it's like I also don't want to have my food everywhere. I like to eat my food rather than wear it. Although I can always definitely appreciate a good messy food. What am I doing? Why am I getting inside the reactor? This seems like worse than a bad idea. What the fuck just happened? Did I just die? Please. I mean, I guess there isn't really a punishment for dying in this game, but I really hope I didn't just vaporize myself. That would be retarded. What? Okay, let's turn on the algorithm and see what happens this time. Do I die this time? What the fuck? What? Okay. So apparently, stuffing myself inside of a reactor teleports me. That's that's great news. Apparently. Oh, that's also part of the lore for this is so these monsters. Some people see them in their dreams, and they like interact with them, and they're usually called seers, appropriately named. Um, but apparently those seers, when like not necessarily provoked, but when basically they were experimented on, to be completely honest. Uh, they developed certain abilities, and it got like pretty crazy. Like in the area you start out in, if you actually keep exploring and keep pushing and digging around and all this stuff, you obviously get more loot. But if you pay attention, like me and Tyler have been, you also see that there's like logbooks and notes and computers and things, and it talks about how some of the patients they did some weird shit. Like one of them, have you seen the movie Jumper? You know, like the ending where the dude teleports like part of the building with him. That kind of happened, except for like the walls being ripped out, they melted. And like the logbooks is talking about how she had the ability to like teleport and things like that. And like this final experiment, she teleported and apparently took the janitor with her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. To this day, that is still probably the scariest video game for me personally. And that's mainly because I was exposed to it when I was like little. And that was like the first hardcore experience the horror genre I've ever had. I know like it haunts me. Like when the second one came out, they showed like, how like the main character and Olma had this weird relationship and I was like, "Okay, that's not traumatizing at all." Freaking Woo, crazy. Yes, agreed. Point Man was one of the sons. Yeah, Point Man and I forgot the other dude's name. They're both the sons of Alma, and freaking they were fucked up. That that whole family is so. The two different endings you could get is so bizarre, and it's like no matter what you do, that's the two endings you get. Like, hope you like it. Enjoy your family reunion. And then, like, what you get to do with your little sibling. Have fun. Like, oh my gosh, dude, that entire series. And then, Dave was talking about an update coming to Division, where, like, the next faction of people we go against are apparently going to be cannibals. The only thing I could think about was Fear 3. And, like, when you go through it was like a supermarket, or like that entire section of town was just overrun by cannibals, and they would just like swarm you like zombies. It was crazy. But yeah, freaking fear. Appropriately named. Oh, by far. I totally agree with that. I think it's hard to live up to the standards you set for yourself. Like, freaking. Some games are just so solid the first time. And even if they, like, want to make a sequel for, like, true reasons, like, hey, I actually really want to continue the storyline or something like that. It's really hard to be able to measure up to what you did the first time. And maybe even if you can, sometimes the problem with that is just connecting them. Like maybe the first and the sequel are both fantastic. The downside would be having them be fantastic and also linked together, which can be a challenge all on its own. And maybe I find that more as a challenge because I'm not necessarily a story writer, but I do see some struggles with that kind of thing. Or I would at least understand it. Alright. Peace. Lots of things to kill. Whoa, hey, freaking, I wasn't looking at my screen. Can you not throw shit at me? Thank you. Let's change it up. I'm gonna try out this mod. See what it's like. You know? Give it a good old freaking rumble test. I'll take all that scrap, my dude. Ooh, simulacrum. Yes, dude. I need that. That gives me upgrades. Lots and lots of upgrades. Ultra rare resource that has the power to take on any weapon or armor and manifest it into its ultimate form at max level. It can also be used to reinforce the dragon heart. Yes. One of those spawn per world. So it's gonna be hard getting another one. Probably, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, hey, look, another tomb. Traits. Bam. Max level! Yes! Now I get to actually start leveling up other things. Which is nice. Because I'm running base health. I'm literally running all base stats minus the one XP boost I've been getting. But this XP boost is saving my life.
It's over.
I think I'm starting to finally get half decent at this game. Still taking a lot of fucking beatings though, which you're not supposed to get, but that's fine. Get on top of the train. Why would I want to get on top? There's nothing up here. This does nothing for me. Hmm. Oh shit! God damn it. It's this freaking boss dude who, like, blinks through bullets and then grabs you with tooth scythes by the neck. And it's like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. He literally, yeah, he, like, knocks you to your knees and locks his scythes around your neck. And you have to spam square. And if you don't, like, push him off in time, he literally just chops your head off and you're dead on the floor. And he's not even an actual boss. He's one of these elite enemies. So he spawns in quite frequently. Oh my gosh, dude. It's so freaking tedious. Traits. I don't have any trait points, but I'm actually pretty close, which is reassuring.
It's over.
Honestly, it's just the worst part is he, like, blinks through bullets as he's running at you. It's really my only problem with him. And then he also teleports. I forgot about that. He's dead now. It's fine. Freaking lit him on fire and just pummeled a whole bunch of bullets into him. We're good. I have a mod. Basically, mods are... With the gun, you have them equipped on. Get so many kills, and it charges the mod. And you can activate an ability based off of it. So it's basically abilities, but you have to charge them via guns. And they're pretty cool, but one of them is literally, it lights your gun on fire, and it puts your bullets on fire. So shooting people, like, ignites them, and they now take burn damage and stuff. So yeah, I have a 10-round mag in my rifle, and I just spammed it at him until he started taking damage and stopped teleporting. And the first bullet that nicked him was a flaming bullet, and he just took burn damage. And I just literally reloaded and dumped the rest of the damage in him. Now, what do we want to do next? Mod power generation. Oh, that's mod power generation. I kind of want to do exploit here or vigor. Vigor sounds pretty solid. Can I not? Okay, that is max. Let's just do vigor. I could always use more health, especially at my current level. Freaking, I've actually kind of, I haven't gotten like crazy far, but I've progressed to the point to where, you know, I'm taking a bit too much damage. So it'd be smart if I actually, you know.
Oh shit!
No! No! So stupid! Freaking I'm out healing your damage, bitch. Get on the floor! And then, since I started out with the ex-cultist, uh, the mod I started out with, which basically everyone could buy, but I got for free, um, is, I basically put down a wall of radiance. Well, more like a healing rift. It doesn't heal that much. Basically, it's one full health bar heal, continuously. Um, but it's not very fast, and it doesn't increase damage. But it's nice. So that's all that really matters. If I can fucking not die, that's kind of my goal. How much scrap and stuff do I have? I have 8,000 scrap. Oh my god. How much iron do I have? 165. Yeah, no, I can upgrade everything I own like 3 times. But I'm not. Actually, I could probably upgrade it a lot more than that. But I'm not. Because actually leveling up your gear too fast is a downside. If you level up your gear like an absolute ton, and then you move into the next area is scaled to your current gear level. And there's a max gear cap. So you're basically going to reach max level, and your enemies will also reach max level before the end of the game if you level up too quickly. So everything just gets progressively harder. So it's actually better if you level up as slow as you can. If you level up too quick, it literally just backfires on you, and then the later bosses, current bosses they're not really pushovers, but they're kind of bland. The later bosses have some insane mechanics to them. Like the final boss literally spawns in a clone of himself. He's just like, hey, have a second one of me. And you have to deal with 2 of him, and you're on like a rope bridge. So you're literally sandwiched between 2 of these giant bosses. It gets insane. And that's just one of them. Like there's a fucking dragon. And if you reach max level too quickly, you're now gonna have to deal with these bosses at max level. So that's why it's a bad idea to level up too quickly. I died. Damn it. And I'm currently dealing with another boss that splits himself in half. Oh my god. And throw, like, freaking god tier flaming tomahawks and ground surge waves at me that I don't know how to dodge. So that's fun. You know what? Fucking hold on one sec. Boom. And then... yeah. Let's do this. Oh my god. Oh no 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 no. You can't do this shit to me. No 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 no. Every time this boss goes down a quarter of a health bar, he splits again. There's literally 4 bosses on my screen right now. Oh my god. That was horrifying. You fuck no. Fuck no. We're doing this shit, dude. Fuck that. Fuck that bullcrap. This is insane. You know what I really need? Not burn damage. That. Give me that. This is insane. I could have sworn I dodged that, but whatever.
Won't fit.
I could have sworn I dodged that too. Oh, you just double hit me. That's garbage. Oh, this is insane. Yeah, right off the bat, the boss splits into 2. And like, I mean, like, okay, fine, 2 bosses, that sounds like a bitch. And then, quarter of the way down their health bar, there's now 4 of them. Although it looks like they have a joint health bar, so damaging any of them goes towards me. It goes towards, like, total damage. And they all have these, like, god-tier damaging tomahawks. Do you mind? Whoa, when did you get in my face? Just back up, boy. I died instantly! Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. I just, you know. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. This is a Dark Souls game. Well, it's not like actually Dark Souls, but it's a Souls-like game. They're all like this. Well, I mean, the good ones are. The bad ones, obviously not so much. Everything's insanely strong and does stupid amounts of damage to you. And you have to dodge to negate damage, but dodging doesn't always work, so you gotta keep just dying until you get the hang of it. And then by then, you know, you get a little bit further, and then you realize the boss gets a different ability when he reaches a certain section of his health bar. And then it happens all over again. I actually got some damage in. Don't know how. Nothing good happened. gonna split again. Oh, I knew they were. Oh, I'm down to half a health bar. Oh, but when there's more of them, they get to spam more abilities. I don't know what that does. Please, no! No! Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. So as it goes 4? I was dealing with 8 of them? God damn it. This boss fight's insane! Oh, dude. Like, you think 4 bosses is bad enough. And then they all split in half. Like, the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't get to change the fucking direction you're gonna be throwing shit while you throw it. Whoa. Whoa, you fucking chill there, bro. Now. You fucking chill there, mate. You get that shit off my Minecraft server. We don't allow that here on my Christian Minecraft server. No! Nope. 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 No, dude. So that the ground pulse wave thing staggers me. And every half of the boss gets to use it. So, like, when it gets to 8 of them, they send out, like, 4 pulse waves on repeat. And dodging, if I can dodge one, the second one's guaranteed to hit me. And if I'm staggered by the second one, the third one's guaranteed to hit me. So if I get hit at all, I'm dead. Oh my god, dude. I'm legitimately thinking about going to the gunsmith and fucking just leveling the shit out of my guns.
Won't fit.
I fucking dodged. I dodged again, but it doesn't matter. Oh shit, dude. And I'm like picking up ammo as I'm rolling around the room to dodge damage. I still don't understand what that does, and I'm really worried about finding out. And I just died because they hit me with two tomahawks at the same time, and it's apparently an insta death. Oh my god! Hold on, let's redefine our life choices real quick. Oh, fun fact: the my gear is actually underleveled for this activity. So, on the plus side, I'm struggling for a reason. There's purpose to this. I was about to be like, why the fuck am I dying so much? It's okay. My gear is actually low level. So there's that. And on another positive note, I can actually upgrade them. So I mean, there's also that. What time is it? 4 a.m. Jesus. Meet the Root Mother in Ward 13.
I'm not in the mood for
What?
chat.
I've got a Root Mother?
Well, she hasn't said much, but she stares right through you. Hopefully, we can make her feel welcome here. What do you need?
Oh wait, update for what now? Oh yeah, that's true.
Take care, my friend.
Sure.
I'm not in the mood for chat. Thanks a lot for bringing another stranger into our midst. There's no way bringing a human root hybrid into the ward could backfire on... Not the conversation, that's for... Fine, let's have a look. We're done here?
Alright, sounds good. Sleep well. Hey.
You have arrived at last. I feel much more myself. And less. No longer root. No longer. It is age you seek. A road you pursue. You must find the one they call Founder. He alone. But to find him, you must first open the labyrinth. It is a crossroad of many places. I guided him to the Look to a great shimmering light in the sky. Slay the beast. Seek the light beyond, and the keeper of the labyrinth will make himself known. Wait. One more boon I can offer to fight back against that which would... You carry a piece of the dragon's heart. I can improve it. The root is selfish with its strengths, but with great forces are wielded among... I have lost much. Take care. Greetings.
Thank you. Please take me to the boss fight. I really don't want to have to do all this shit again. Yes, thank God. I'm actually curious. Yeah. It's still low, but I mean, it'll do more damage than last time. That's 66, and this is 8.4. And now I have an extra Dragonheart charge, which is already good. I'm more confident now. Doing all this under level is also quite neat. Whoa, that's much bigger chunks. God damn it, dude. I did better that time. Let's try that again. How do I see my gear score? Yeah, I got +2, +2, +1. That's 3. Divided by 3 + 6. That's 9. So I got like a 1.3 gear score, right? Or something like that. I don't fucking know how that works. Oh, that's healing! They're healing! I was trying to activate my freaking thing and it's like vault. And then I'm trying to activate it again and it's like walk. Okay, so that's healing. They're healing damage. Okay, that's gotcha. So those are priority. Now I understand what the fuck that is. I can insta-break it out with an SMG, or I can take it out with 2 shots of my rifle.
Now what?
my gosh. Trying to shoot the damn thing on the floor. Those mines are gonna be better when there's more of them, because they take damage collectively, and those mines, obviously they do damage to everything, but they also do burn damage. So the burn damage will be applied collectively. You know what I should do? This. I'm gonna use that as my primary source of damage. But I can spray them with flaming bullets. I dodged. I was at mid-roll. It's fucking mid-roll, dude. Alright, this seems like the plan. Seems like the go-to idea. Healing on the rifle, because I'm going to be using that for most damage. And whenever the healing thing comes up, or, you know, I feel like doing, or there's more of them, I'm going to use the SMG for burn damage. The shockwave bullshit is broken. That's honestly the only thing I'm truly dying to. Sure, the hatchets nick me every once in a while, but dude, the shockwave, when there's multiple of them, it's like instant death, because you can't dodge all of them. There's too many shockwaves. Hey. Remnant. Please. 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 What about you? No, 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 no. You're not allowed to heal. You dumbass son of a bitch. I mean, hey, do what you need to do. God damn it, you son of I apologize. I just... Everyone ditches me. Everyone ditches me. It's okay. Dude, I haven't gotten any sleep in like the fucking past week. I literally woke up earlier than you did to do car shopping. Yeah. Oh my god! Dude, you don't want the spoilers, but this boss, I'm gonna. He keeps splitting. Dude, no. That's the final boss. This is different. The boss, when you load in, he splits in half. You get him a quarter health, he splits again. No, that's the final boss. The giant moth thing. This thing is different. Every quarter of his health bar, he splits again. So halfway through his health, there's 8 bosses. 8! And then freaking, I don't even want to think about if I can actually get him to 75%. What happens when he's a quarter left? He's gonna fucking, oh my god. Dude, this boss is horrible. I thought you were already working on the Hush quest. Yeah, I thought that's part of the shit that we were talking about, and I told you Hush was a really good bow. I know, but I was talking about when we were grinding out Gambit together. A while ago, before you started getting into Crucible. Like, right when you got back into Destiny. No. I'm at a quarter health left. No. There's 16 of them. Normal. Normal. Dude, literally that guy said that this is impossible on hard if you don't already have gear. So you have to play normal to gear up and then you come back. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, you can, can't you? I think. Or else it's stuck. Or if you like join me, then freaking it's normal. But Jesus, dude. Like, I don't mind going back and restarting. Like, this boss, we're gonna die. You have no idea. This is like, okay, so this boss, he has like this tomahawk he throws at you, and the tomahawk does insane damage. But that's not the thing that like bothers me. I can dodge tomahawks like all day. The boss does like this ground shockwave thing, and like it spreads out from the boss, and like it comes at you, and you have to like perfectly time it, otherwise it hits you, and it staggers you. But when he splits, each half can do it. So if one of the things hit you and staggers you, the rest of them is basically a guaranteed kill. You are just dead. Like, it gets so bad. I am just relentlessly throwing my body at the boss and hoping it dies. I want to beat this boss. That's what I'm gonna do. I can. Dude, literally, Season of Dawn's not gonna give me anything. I'm a warlock. I get the short end of the stick. It's Destiny, and I'm tired of always being the bottom of the roster. Of like, hey, look, we're buffing this and buffing that, and you don't get any of it. Like, it's really kind of eating at me, to be completely honest. I'm definitely gonna play it, and I'm hoping for the best, but I mean, they're buffing a broken subclass for warlocks right now, and that's not gonna give me anything. And everybody else gets to play with new toys of like broken magnitudes, and we're still literally broken. Please stop. 140. No! Yeah. I wish I got the curated. Yeah. It's definitely been a thing for a while, just nobody cares about it. Because Luna's and all that. The only problem I have with Kindled is unless you've got like rapid hit, its recoil is weird, and it's really hard to land headshots. I don't know about the quests because when I originally farmed for them, they weren't quests. You do powerful frames in the Brigusia Forge, and you get Jotun. You do powerful frames in the other forges, and you get Le Monarch. So you can't earn it that way anymore. Oh yeah, I know. I know you can get them both from quests, but I don't know how to get those quests. So I think fucking what was it? I think David said something about oh my god, dude, I'm quitting. I'm done. I can't do this shit. Maybe you go talk to Ada, but I know for a fact you have to do the Risk Runner quest first. But you already did that, so I don't